Hi, I'm Robin. Welcome to Believe. Want to give you a quick nugget tonight. Don't let God go so fast. Don't let God go so fast. When you are in prayer about something and you need Him to answer and you need Him to come through for you and you need whatever it is you got before Him, whatever is paining you on the inside, whatever you're troubled about, don't let God go so fast when you pray. I want to look at two people. One, Habakkuk. Habakkuk is 3 chapters. So the first chapter, Habakkuk is talking to God. He's a minor prophet, and he's talking to God about the violence that's going on in that day and time. He's talking about God, there's no justice. God, judgment is not going forth like it's supposed to. The government is doing what it wants to do, and God, is just so much violence. Why are you letting me deal with this? Why are you letting me see this? What, I belong to you. Why is all this going on? And you're just letting it happen. Sound like what we're saying today. And God answers him. And then after God answers him, he asks God some more questions in prayer. Okay, well, God, you answer me, but God, aren't you the greatest one of all? God, there's nobody stronger than you. God, you are the God of heaven and earth. You are the ruler of heaven and earth. This is not verbatim what he's saying, but this is what he is speaking about. You can go back and you can read it. It's not a long book. It's only 3 chapters. And he's going back and forth with God. He's telling God who he is, how great he is, and how's he letting this stuff go on. And then after he said that to God, then he said, now I'm going to sit back and I'm going to wait to see what God is going to say. All right. So God responds to him and he shows him some things that's going to come. And he said he was going to wait. And what this did is he didn't let God go so fast in prayer. Yeah, he prayed about something, but he didn't forget about it. He didn't let it go. He waited for God to answer him. He expected God to answer him. He stayed in prayer. And then he waited in prayer. And it seemed like he was a watchman on the wall, so it seemed like he was doing some praying before it was time for him to start his watch. So in today's terms, it would be before you go to work. You've been praying about something. Right now that you got to go to work, you go to work, but you still hold on to God in that prayer. And you still expect God to answer you. You hold on to God. You don't let him go. We used to have a saying back in the day in the church, travail with God in prayer. And this is what the old mamas used to teach us. Travail in prayer. Travail until you get a breakthrough. Travail. Don't let God go so fast. Get a hold of God. And God, let him feel your pain. Let him hear your pain. Let him hear the sincerity of your prayer. Not just a nonchalant prayer and, if you answer, you answer. If you do, you do. No. If your situation is serious enough, you need to spend time in prayer. God help, God help me. God, you said you're with me. Give God his word. Talk to him. Don't let people make you think you can't talk to God. Don't let people make you tell you how to pray. You can't talk to God this way. You can't talk to God. As long as you show God respect. And but there's been even people in the Bible that didn't show God respect. Like Jonah, for one instance. He didn't show God respect near the end of the book when he just sat there and he said to God, see, I knew you was going to forget on people. That's why I didn't want to go talk to him. Whether you show him respect or not, it depends on where you are. Some people, your soul got so much bitterness and hurt in it. Okay, God can take it. Come with it. Come with it. Bring God your hardest shot. He could take it. He could take it. because he loves you. And he wants your insides to be at peace. He wants you to be delivered. He wants you to have a rest in your soul. So he could take it. He could take it. Here's another one. Let's look at Jacob. Jacob, Genesis 32nd chapter, the 24th to the 28th verse. I'm not going to read all of it. I'm not going to read it. I'm just telling you what's that. I'm going to explain it. You can go back and read it. I'm just for the sake of time. Okay? Jacob, this is where he wrestled with the angel. This is where Jacob was scared. He was going to meet his brother after so many years. And the last time he saw his brother Esau, Esau vowed to kill him because he stole Esau's birthright. He tricked his dad into making his dad think he was Esau. So, and then he took the birthright, the blessing from the birthright, the oldest brother birthright. And Esau was so bitter. He told him, I'm going to kill you when I see you. Jacob's mom had him leave. She sent Jacob away to her people. And she said, stay there. So Jacob was there for a while. He grew a family, got married and all that. And he was coming back. The Lord told him to come back home. And as he was coming back home, he was scared. He was scared of Esau. He was scared that Esau was still after him. So he started sending gifts. He had his people take gifts ahead of him to Esau to soften Esau up. And then he sent his family before him, you know. And Jacob, he was by himself at this point. He was by himself. His family, he sent them ahead of him. He sent gifts ahead of him. And he was by himself. And the angel came. And he wrestled with Jacob. Jacob did not have peace. He was scared. But when that angel came and was wrestling with Jacob, he said, listen, the angel said, listen, it's getting to be the break of day. Let me go. Let's end this. And Jacob said, no, I'm not going to let you go until you bless me. And then that's when the angel hit Jacob on his hip. And Jacob had a limp for the rest of his life. But that limp came from a memorial of his fight with God. He wrestled with God in prayer. God, I need you. You know, I'm not going to let you go until you bless me. Jacob was in pain on the inside. And if that's you today, in pain about something on the inside, something is seriously troubling you. It could be your health. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. It could be work. It could be church. It could be whatever it is that you're so worried about that's taking your sleep at night. It could be your children. Whatever it is, you have to travail in prayer. You have to pray and hold on to God. Hold on to him in prayer. You know, God, I need you. Don't just let that prayer go so easy. Don't let God go so easy. You hold on to him. God, I'm not going to let you go until you bless me. God, even though I may have to go to work, on the inside, I'm still praying. I'm still holding on to you because I need you and I want you and I need you to come through for me. So I'm not going to let you go until you bless me. Hold on to God. Don't let him go so fast. Get your blessing. And he does want to give it to you, but get your blessing. In Jesus' name. You have a good evening. I love you. See you next time.